I'm Rachel. I'm 22 years old and I'm from South Carolina in the United States. I am here in Merida volunteering for 6 months and I'm teaching English. I heard about UBELONG because I had a friend that volunteered in Peru and Ghana with UBELONG, and she recommended that I try UBELONG. And the reason that I chose Merida out of all of the places is because, one, I wanted a place that was a Spanish-speaking country, but also because Mexico doesn't have a great reputation in the U.S., and I wanted to go to Mexico and see for myself how it really is. Here where we are in Merida is super, super safe. As girls, we can walk around by ourselves during the day, take the bus, it's no problem at all. I've never had any issues with safety, as well as at night. As the group of volunteers, we walk around, we've been to bars, we've been out to eat, and there's never been any problem. So yeah, it's super safe here. For the English classes, I'm teaching one group of adults from ages about 20 to 30. There's 4 adults in the class, and we have class for about 2 hours every day. And they're mostly just interested in learning conversational English, so we just practice a lot of interactive activities. And then I have 2 classes of high schoolers, and I'm basically just supporting their English teacher in the school. I'm helping the English teacher out for the kids who need a little bit of extra help. And then we have 1 class or 2 classes each day for 1 hour each. I do feel like their English has gotten a lot better, especially the adults. They practice speaking and they have much better understanding of English. And I just started with the high schoolers a few weeks ago, so I think that it will take a little bit more of time to see how much they improve. But even little things, like when I explain something grammatically and they understand it, it feels like a really big accomplishment and it feels really nice. To be honest, the culture isn't so different from American culture. It's only small things like when I see someone eating a sandwich and drinking a Coke at 7 in the morning, that is so funny for me because in the United States it's more like you drink your coffee in the morning, but things about what people eat is a little different. And then I think that people here are more friendly, they're more open, and they're more willing to take people in. To be honest, Yucatan has so many traditional different dishes and stuff that I never knew about. My favorite thing that I've tried so far are panuchos. To be honest, I can't remember everything that's in it. It's a fried tortilla with beans and all different kinds of stuff on top, and there's a lot of meat. There's a lot of pork dishes that are really common here. Also, marquesitas are delicious. Which is just it's basically like a crepe with Nutella, and it's fried dough. It's really good. But yeah, the food here is amazing and I really like it. I've been to a few different places. I think that my favorite thing that I've seen are the cenotes, which are the sinkholes that they have. I think there's thousands of them in Yucatan, but anyways, I've only seen a few so far. They're beautiful. I really like the ones where they're in remote villages because it's also nice to be able to see the villages and to go into them and then go to the private sinkholes and swim around. And another place I went is called Celestun, which is about 2 hours away from here by bus. It's a beach, and they also have boat tours where you can see flamingos in their natural habitat, and that was really beautiful. I would have to say that all of my favorite experiences here have involved being in the village where I teach English, and including that, there was a time when one of my students, who's about 30, has 2 kids. Both of her kids had their birthdays at the same time, so they had a big birthday party at their house with a bunch of people there, and they had 2 clowns, and it was like an 8-year-old kid who was a clown and then an adult clown. And to be honest, that for me was one of my favorite things that I've done here because it was a really close look at the culture. And I got to see all the people working in the kitchen, making all of the food, how hard they were working, and then everyone brought the food out to everyone who was at the party, and I just felt like I was really able to up close see the culture and become a part of it as well, which was really nice. It's really nice to have people who are here and who understand what you're going through as well, especially if there's someone who's working on the same project as you. You have a lot to relate to, and someone who understands if there's a problem or if there's something great that's going on, they understand. And even with the other volunteers who are on different projects, it's just really nice to come home at the end of the day and have people that you can talk to and share your experiences with. And as well, for us right now, the people who are here for 6 months, there are, I don't even know, like 5 of us who are here for 6 months, so it's nice to know that we'll all be here together for a long time. The last thing that I would like to say is that I recommend that everyone come to Merida, and if you do come and you work in a community, especially for a long time, for 6 months or a few months, you most definitely will have a new home, and that I think is one of the best parts of the experience. So, vengan!